cut these up. They're probably 40, 50 feet long. They've been hard to handle. I didn't cut them up at log length. I'll grab all of them once. I'm going to try to keep them squared up a little bit. Basically, I'm digging material on the right here and filling it back in with stumps. Just trying to put some better material on top. You see a different color there. It's coming out of the ground a little wet, but not too bad. Taking off that first organic layer. Organic and roots. You see that clay or that gray color underneath? That's what I'm starting to get into what we call hard pan. It's kind of a mix of hard pan, clay, a little bit of rock and stuff. Certainly not gravel, but it'll you put it up on top. Let it wash out a little bit of rain, and it'll set up enough. I'm kind of here in the winter, so we can get away with it a little bit. So you see, that's clay, hard pan, I guess. So it's got a little bit of rock in it. Obviously, there's a little bit of organic mixed in there. It got mixed. Building road, I would, I just dig along and keep on moving, but I'm just going to dig as deep a hole or much as I can out of here, just pile it up. I gotta get this whole thing kind of covered with this somehow, so we'll dig as far as we can go, basically, where it makes sense. Otherwise, I just keep moving stumps. Brush. What I'll do is I'll dig this hole and I'll put a bunch of stumps in it and stuff. Fills the hole in and gets rid of my stumps, basically. can dig down, you'll find real nice material. But around here, I don't know if we're just close enough to the coast or what. But it's I dig as far as you want. That's all you're gonna get. Alright, just a real quick update video. Phone's almost out of gas here. Letting the excavator cool down, so I got that all stumped and all the wood taken off of it, obviously. That's going to be the yard slash turnaround. I kind of cut a little bit from the high side, and I dug up on the low side, and we got some basically hard pan out there. And I might do this this part of the video first, and then you'll see what I was doing, digging and stuff. But so we got it squared up pretty good. I was gonna let that sit and dry for a little bit. It's a little bit damp coming out of the ground. So anyways, there's one little corner right there I gotta kind of match in, but that's not too bad. And then obviously I'm gonna build a road right through here and match this all together. But I want to start down the wettest spot. So it's a work in progress right now, but it's coming. Pretty flat, so that's the good news. I can almost steal a little bit right off the middle of that and village in that corner right there. So so the road will go right through there. All the brush I took down here, this was that real wet spot I had that we got to get across, and I thought about building across it, but it's not worth it, and the water is hanging a little tighter. I can't get it drained, it's too flat. So I lugged all the brush right out here. So this is all brushed in now. They'll get the skidder across here pretty easily. So, and it goes right at the end there. That's where it picks back up. But you can see the water just sits, just flat. I tried getting it to drain, but just too flat. And property line's right there, so I can't go too far. But yeah, it's all brushed in pretty good now. And a lot better for me walking across it. Anyways, then it goes right up on high ground right there. And that's where we're gonna get this winter. So looking on back across. So we got to cross this thing. Anyways, quite a bit of brush to get across it, but I had quite a bit of brush and had to get rid of it somewhere. So when we're all done, I'll pull the majority of that out, or at least pull it so the water can run free. I'll have to watch it and see if it dams up right now. I might make a little temporary drain. But anyway, yeah, so made pretty good progress today, considering that whole yard was full of wood. Fair amount of wood in there. We'll get that all gathered up here eventually. I'll have to handle it all again, unfortunately, but anyway, that's what we're doing. Like I say, I'll probably put some action shots, videos after this video. So this is basically just hard pan. I think I could get on it and track it right now, but I was gonna let it dry for like a day or two. But this is where I gotta kind of match it in. This is just a little corner right here. This little piece, like I said, I think I can almost steal the material out there. Match that in, should be in pretty good shape. So, all right. Till the next update. All right, just a little video here. I've been building a little bit of road, digging material out of there, throwing it up on here, and I just tracked it all down. It's supposed to get a little bit of rain, so I want to track it. Came out all right. That was a little bit. It was rough over there in the sense that I didn't have it smoothed out real good, but it tracked down pretty nice, decent enough for what we need it for. And yeah, it's all pretty decent material. So we got some material out of there too. And I mean, down this country it gets a little bit soft as we kind of get down to near the wetter part of the lot, but it's even that's not durable. And I'll set up fine. I had quite a bit of material there. So turn around here, and truck should be able to turn there without too much trouble. Find a place to pile the wood. It should be fine. So did work around that pine. Not sure if I'll leave it or not, but worked around it for now. But yeah, came out alright. Gotta finish up underneath that pile of wood and fine tune that a little bit, and then build the road basically from the excavator out to the main road. So alright, it's coming. dig back down in here and I'll start building this road back out. I got the base kind of chiseled out, the organic anyways. And I'll work back down in here. It's all built down there in front of me to a point. And then I'm digging material out of the side and the road base. See, right here is where I've been digging. So yeah, so this was my next spot to dig. Get myself squared up here a little bit. Alright, here we are. Pretty much got the project finished here. Link belt 2700. It's a 1997. I just finished up today. I cut just a little ditch on this side over here. And that I was right down to the, the parent material, the hard pan. There was no organic. I was right down to that over here. I cut and filled, so I just kind of cut that little ditch, and that stuff I put right up here and kind of lifted this little section up a little bit, made it a little better, and moved that pile of wood over there. And I think I already walked down there with you, but that's where it crosses the wet run. And I started building right about here today, and I built from here out to the road. Check this into the mic. I built right here, got my material off the side. Of course, it started raining a little bit, so it got a little gummy, but not too bad. It'll dry out pretty good. Alright, it's a little low right there. I might come back and steal material behind me, and might try to build that up just a touch right there. That's where it kind of came together. But here's the. I don't know if I got it wide enough or not. I think it's pretty good, but I could probably make it a little wider. So I might do that too. Maybe make it a touch wider, but I got something established anyways. And there's your truck. So, all right. So this project's about in the books.